G'day and welcome to the NRL Round 14 preview. Let's get stuck straight into the ladder. Brought to you this week by Josh Maguire, Optometrist. At any point in the game when you're playing the Cowboys, look, if you need a free eye check, just get Josh to run his finger over your eye, check your retina out, maybe even get through and, touch your frontal lobe. And there's a special offer from Josh, a free eye patch for the if he gets off the charge. Josh Maguire's Optometrist. Check. Now let's have a look at the table. Look at that. The Melbourne Storm, as always. Everyone writes them off, but they're always up there. They're the teams to watch. 4, 5, 6, Raiders, Knights, Sharks. And outside the 8, just have the Panthers have won 3 in a row, so watch them. And we're still waiting for the Cowboys and the Broncos to make a move. So anyway, look after that. Now let's go, round 14. And straight away, we're cracking straight into it. We're at GIO Stadium. Englishmen aplenty. Bateman, Whitehead, Sutton. Ryan Sutton coming off the bench again, but geez, he had a good game last week. Watch him go this week. But it is a massive test for him, Bateman and Whitehead and their fellow Green Machine members. The Sharks are not only tough, they're getting a lot of players back. They're nearly back at full strength, and they have a great record at GIO. And that is the reason why I'm going for an upset. I think the Sharks will get the Raiders. Sean Johnson named in jersey 21, tipped to play. Fafita, Moylan, Dugan, Bronson Sherry and Josh Morris in the centres. Chad Townsend pulling the strings. The Raiders are playing great footy, but so are the Sharks, and I just think the Sharks will pip them. Should be a beauty. Now, Friday night, 6 p.m, Titans and the Warriors. Oh, somebody help me, please. Seriously, if I tip the Warriors to beat a top 8 team again this season, can someone give me a Sam Burgess haymaker followed by a Tom Burgess Liverpool kiss, please? Oh, seriously, what was I thinking? I should follow my son's tips. He's beating me in the local family tipping comp. He's 9 years old. I probably should get him on next week. Anyway, at home, the Titans, they beat the Broncos last week at Suncorp in the South East Queensland Derby. And consistency is not in either side's DNA, but guess what? I think the Titans are going to go back-to-back. 2 in a row. They're going to slowly creep up the table. The Titans to win, Titans by 8. Friday night, and the Tigers are trying to tame Taumalolo, the Tongan tornado, up in Townsville. Wrap your mouth around that. The Cowboys unlucky losers last week to Manly. The Tigers were horrendous. There is something going on in Tiger Town that's stinking a bit. I don't know what's going on there. They were woeful. Where they do have an edge over the Cowboys is in the centres with Esan Masters and Moses Mbai. The Cowboys are a bit vulnerable there. But I think through Taumalolo, Josh Maguire, hopefully keeping his hands to himself, and Michael Morgan at fullback, I think the Cowboys at home will get the job done. Cowboys by 10. Okay, the match of the round, Saturday, Super Saturday, 3 p.m, Amy Park, Melbourne Storm, ladder leading Melbourne Storm up against the 6 straight winning streak Newcastle Knights. No Clemmer, and that is a huge out for the Knights. But Ponga and Pearce are dangerous. We know that. They can win a game on their own. But boy, they need, Pearce especially, his kicking game needs to be on fleek. Is that the saying? Can some millennial help me out there? Anyway, it's got to be good. Pearce, he's come into Origin 2 calculation, so he's won 6 Man of the Match awards in a row, so look out, Mitchell Pearce. But, boy, if a winning streak is going to come to an end, it'll be down in Melbourne against the Storm. Craig Bellamy just keeps this machine ticking over year after year. We keep waiting for him to fall off the perch. They keep producing. And via the ageless Warrior, Cameron Smith, look, he doesn't look like much, but boy, he can control the game, control the tempo of the ruck. He can kick. He's a great passer. He knows when to pass, when to kick, when to hold people down longer than he should. The only thing he doesn't know how to do is shave or go to a gym. But other than that, he's a genius. He knows everything. Storm to win off the back of Jesse Bromwich leading the charge and Cameron Munster, Cameron Smith, Vunivalu and Adokar out wide. I just don't think the Knights can hold him. Storm by 6. Okay, now, Englishmen. Heads up, big time. 5:30, ANZ Stadium. The Wayne Bennett Rabbitohs are welcoming the Penrith Panthers. The Rabbitohs have lost 2 in a row. Panthers are on a streak. They've won 3 in a row. But no Sam Burgess, no Tom Burgess, no Adam Reynolds. But they've got Damien Cook and Cody Walker's back. And Walker is up against James Maloney. This could be the playoff for the New South Wales Blues Origin number 6 spot. I personally would keep the faith with Cody. Please, don't panic. Now, Regan Campbell-Gillard. What a mouthful. And what a big boy. He is an outside chance. He was on the bench a month ago. Origin chance now. Clemmer's out. I think this is a real... Look, seriously, if you got a dartboard, just hold it up and throw the dart at it. Or seriously, toss a coin. Without Adam Reynolds and the Burgess brothers, I'm expecting a really tight game and a massive game from George. George Burgess is in the number 8 jersey and Wayne Bennett will rile him up something shocking. They need a big one from George. I'm tipping the Rabbitohs to stop the rot and the Panthers run. Rabbitohs by 1. Okay, Saturday night, Bankwest Stadium, Eels, Broncos, both last start losers. The Eels got smashed down in the Shire. The Broncos, of course, lost to South East Queensland Derby in an upset to the Titans. Bankwest factor. The Eels are a 2-try better side. The Broncos have got a really good side on the park, but Tom Deard and the rookies out. And Sean O'Sullivan has been selected to play at 7. It's only his second NRL game. Puts a lot of pressure on the MILF. The MILF needs to be smoking hot. Now, the MILF is usually smoking hot at Suncorp. He needs to run the game and run the show. Hard to do. What I'm looking for, about 7:36, if you hear a rumbling, it'll be because Payne Haas and Junior Paulo, bang, earthquake, seismic shocks will be felt in the north of England. That'll be a tremendous battle. Tavita Pangai Jr., pull your finger out, get cracking. I think Mitchell Moses, they'll win this. I wouldn't stake my life on it, but Eels by 7. Okay, Sunday, Lotto Land, Sea Eagles, Dragons. The Sea Eagles... Tommy Turbo is back. He's got an Origin jersey waiting for him. He just needs to get through this game. He was ordinary last week. He'll bounce back. He'll be fantastic at home. Add his brother. Add DCE. Tapau. Add Fanua Blake. Watch Manly to come rushing out of the blocks, and the Dragons won't know what hit them. Look, the Dragons' spine, Dufty, Norman, Hunt, McGuinness. That's a much improved spine. They did snap a 5-game losing streak. It was only the Bulldogs. At home, Manly by 12. And we finish up at the SCG, the Sydney Cricket Ground. The Roosters and the Bulldogs. The Premiers are wobbling. There's no Luke Keary. Latrell Mitchell's copping it. Look, he's been really struggling the last month. He's had a bit of a crack from Phil Gould. I'm expecting him to bounce back. Gould knocks. Latrell rocks. Roosters to get back in winning ways. Ryan Hall is in the starting lineup, English people, in jersey 5 on the right wing. Watch him go. It's at the Cricket Ground. The Roosters by an innings and 36 runs. That's it for the Round 14 preview. And please watch Serious About Rugby League on YouTube and get on the website.